I mean, seriously though, because you have to see this.
Well, they're not going to see your...
I know, but... Get your shirt on, Danny. Look at it. That looks like a weird hobo.
It's weird that there's a delay. I don't know why. I'll get used to it.
You don't really pay attention to the camera. You know me, you won't pay attention to the...
Hi, Dora.
I feel we're going to be watched by a few people.
Why?
Just because Haley and Sarah are involved. So, over here's our markers.
Okay.
You know, whenever I say I need some markers, just grab one of those. Okay?
Is this anywhere?
Or just grab a box.
Okay.
Okay? She's going to sit right there, probably, like an asshole the whole time. You know, she'll move eventually if you keep kicking her.
I'm not going to kick your dog.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. I'm not.
You have your own markers over there. Why not I share my markers?
Danny. Or Dora.
Dora.
Dora. There is like a bunch of teenage girls walking by. Well, because, I mean, technically they're all my markers, so you can share your markers, because I might need
I feel like these markers are my markers because they're on my side.
Well, then put them over here, please.
You're not a nice sharer.
Hmm?
You're not a nice sharer.
Stop it.
I don't ever hear that.
Can we not do the brat Danny today? Because that not be the possible.
You already called me a diva.
Oh, quit. Dora. Jesus. There's gonna be people walking back and forth today. That's what it is. Are you ready? Alright, we are live. Well, we are live right now, Danny. So, happy Gay Pride Month. I wore the shirt that you gave me for Halloween. Or what was this for?
That was for Halloween.
It was Halloween. It's
Yeah.
a very muscular man in a ghost costume. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but I'm sure you can. It also fits me like a baby doll tee, which is kind of interesting.
It blends in.
Yeah. So, hi everybody. Welcome to Making Friends with the Reverend Dash Rocket. I'm the Reverend Dash Rocket. This is Danny Dively?
Yeah.
Danny Dively. He's a local person, and actually, I would say a friend of mine, in general.
It depends on the week.
Yeah, it does depend on the week. It also depends on your mood, because you're quite a bitch sometimes. But yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out here at the thing, and we're going to watch a movie. So we're going to watch a movie. So let's discuss this whole, how we were going to watch, but I'm a cheerleader.
Yeah, so we were going to watch But I'm a Cheerleader because it's a very like gay, campy movie for Pride Month.
Yes.
Yes. And
it's also a really good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. Didn't that lady that did that movie also do like a Marvel movie? Didn't she do like
Are you talking about like Natasha Lyonne?
No, I'm talking like the director of that movie did like a Marvel movie at one point in time.
That I don't know.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe. All right, go ahead.
But when you have RuPaul running a gay conversion camp,
well, the best part, it's not even RuPaul. It's like RuPaul in like normal like everyday clothes. Like he's not dressed up. He's like normal RuPaul, which his name isn't RuPaul when he's like that. What's his name?
I think you still call him RuPaul.
Do you? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the rule.
Maybe RuPaul Charles?
Maybe Charles RuPaul.
No, I think it's RuPaul Charles.
RuPaul Charles. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So okay, and then we were gonna watch it, but what happened?
Well, I think you know how like during Halloween they take all the scary movies off the free stuff.
Yeah.
I think because it's Pride Month, they took like gay movies off the free stuff.
Which is just because it was just on. I remember we just looked it up last week. It was just on Tubi last week.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So that's
last week was May.
That's capitalism.
Yeah, last week was May, and this week is June. So
now we have to pay for it. You know my good friend, Mr. Robin?
yes,
He did all the design work. Whoops, I'm in the microphone there. But yeah, he did all the. He'd like set up the set. He did all the different camera angles. He has this thing on this thing where if I push the button here, it goes to like a different camera. And eventually I'll just forget about it. So like, and then I'll just kind of forget about it and then hit the wrong button a lot.
okay.
It's a lot of excitement. So one of the things that we do on the podcast here is we do some talks about friendship. We're going to start the movie first. So the movie I picked it's called Shit. You can swear too, and that just for some reason it just.
I'm not a big swearer in general.
Okay, well I am. The movie I picked was motherfucking Super Suckers.
No, it was just called Super Sucker.
Super Sucker. And I typed in gay superheroes because I thought we could have a good time with that. And it turns out that there's not a lot of gay superheroes on Tubi right now because of this capitalism thing that we were just discussing. So we got stuck with Jeff Daniels selling vacuum cleaners because it kind of sounds gay as a title.
Who's the gay superhero? Ryan Reynolds.
What?
There's a big gay superhero. Ryan, I think, played by Ryan Reynolds.
The Green Lantern?
No,
Deadpool?
Deadpool.
He's not gay.
Yeah, I think he's gay.
Well, no, he's not gay because he has a wife. And he would have.
Oh, I know many people that have wives.
Well, yes, I understand. But what I'm saying is that he's like, okay, he could be. Maybe he's just a little more effeminate for superheroes. So one of the things we do in the podcast is we talk about different stages of friendship. So like Marty from Zayo, the band Zayo, he and I talked about sharing and how sharing is an important thing. We just had a little conversation about sharing because of the marker situation. And we were talking about compassion one time. Somebody talked about compassion as a thing of friendship. Do you have something that you would like to add onto the friendship? Another important thing here is like again, there's Chris Robbins thing, and then there's you got to be fun.
I'm trying to be fun.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. That's part of friendship is being fun, and then the other part of it is really important is exit surveys. So you'll be filling out an exit survey today whenever you leave on whether or not you've improved your friendship, and the other thing that's important too is eye contact. See? Making eye contact.
Don't you have an issue with that?
Who? Me?
Just in general.
Me have an issue with making eye contact?
Isn't that an autism thing?
Well, it could be, Danny. I mean, we don't want to talk about that because it's, we don't want that public knowledge all the time. Mr. fucking blow up the goddamn house all day long.
I was not saying anything.
And see, it's not like, would you like to put on here outing your friends as a thing of your friendship?
Am I allowed to use a marker?
Yes. You've been allowed to use the markers the whole time. I'm just saying, if I ever need a marker, he doesn't need to give me a marker. What's going on in this movie? Why is that kid vacuuming the sidewalk? That just seems dumb. He has a ponytail. Is that, we have people watch it, I think. We have one person watch it, which it might just be me.
It's okay.
Yeah, so, there's
I don't want to call it that. We'll call it
helping your friend tell his parents he's gay.
My parents already know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that could be part of you. No,
do you need to contact your parents?
My parents are fine. They have their assumptions, and I'm not. Remember when you first met me, you thought I was hitting on you because you're an egotistical bastard?
When I first met Dasher, I really thought that I was being courted. So I had to let him know that at the time I was in a relationship and that it wasn't really going to work out.
But he was still interested. That was the point.
There was no. I told you.
You were a little bit interested because you were just like maybe. I mean, you had to tell me you were going to have a boyfriend because you didn't want to make it, you know. We also had our shaver social machine, which was a really good transition. He was here. Michael Riggs, the welder, was here. This is just, you can write your Twitter on there, and I can be on the list.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to write your Twitter on there?
No, we don't want to put my Twitter on there.
And there's my website and stuff information there as well.
You can write support.
Support? Well, you could write support there.
Because it's Gay Pride Month, you're supporting the gays.
Yeah, write support there. That's important.
Should I do it in gay letters? Gay colors?
Sure. What would that be?
The rainbow.
Oh, the rainbow? Is there enough letters for the rainbow?
Am I allowed to use that many markers?
Yes, you're allowed to use all the markers. The point of the thing was the markers was you had to share the markers with me. And you can't give me like shit whenever I say I need more markers, Danny. You can't be like, you have markers over there, Dasher. Because yeah, I do, but I might need another color that's not here.
I didn't know they were two-sided markers.
Where did the other? Oh, those there. One. I have a really good pink in this one. It's a pale pink. I could start doing the drawing while you're doing that support thing.
Sure.
So, what do you want to draw?
I thought we were doing some burly men.
Some burly men wrestling?
Sure.
So can it be me wrestling myself? Because, I mean, you know, it's kind of my thing.
This is about supporting your friends, not yourself.
Dan, you know that thing you outed me about earlier? How about if it's me wrestling, like, a Tom Selleck looking guy?
Okay.
All right. So I want to kind of go, and I want to go to another camera to watch this. Oh, that was smooth transition right there. Doors down there, so I'm going to put hair here. So we're just kind of, we're still, so, all right, so in the movie that we're watching called Super Sucker, has there been any sucking going on in this movie? I mean,
yeah, he was vacuuming the sidewalk.
Oh, so
Sucking up the dirt.
Oh, so this isn't what I thought it was going to be. That was the joke I had
How do
settled.
you spell something?
I'm not going to tell you because that makes it kind of comical. But I may not know actually. So there, I'm like kind of there. I'm going to be like this, kind of like sprawled out, flying, kind of cannon style. I just want you to understand I'm going to win this battle between me and Tom Selleck. Esque looking character. Alright? You have to be okay with that, Danny.
I have no idea what this is even. Like,
This is me.
Is that somebody's arm?
Yeah, this is me. Look, so here's my face. Okay, here's my pectoral muscles, my nipples. I've been working out, Danny. I mean, I fit in the shirt pretty well, don't I? No, I'm on the wrong camera. Danny, are you still making your support?
Yeah, they can see me.
I know they can. They can. Isn't that fun? So, like, and then there's another angle, too, where we could, like, if we needed to look something up on the iPad, we could do that. Still going to give myself a belly, because, you know, I mean, let's just be realistic.
So we're one color away.
From?
Or one color short.
What do you mean one color short? What color do we need?
I guess we can end it with a red.
Are you sure that's how it's spelled?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay.
But do we do the pink and blue and all the other ones that we asked for?
You could do like a rainbow kind of thing with a big. There's my package right there, Danny. In case you're wondering what that is. I'm just gonna kind of go down here.
Why are you laying down?
Huh?
So why are you laying down?
I'm not laying down. I'm flying in the air, bitch. Kung fu kicking Tom Selleck-like looking guy right in the face. Big thing. So what's going on in the movie?
Some guy in a red suit just showed up.
Are there like real actors in this?
Is that Tobey Maguire?
No, that's not.
Not him. Him.
No, it's not Tobey
He could
Maguire.
pass.
Yeah, he could pass as Tobey Maguire. That's definitely not Tobey Maguire, though. That's Jeff Daniels. So we could kind of do a ears. You know, Tom Selleck always had really big ears. At least in my version, Tom Selleck always had really big ears. We can do some hair. Hair like a fro kind of thing, you know? So we're just going to kind of go down with a sexy chin. Give him that mustache.
Should we do Tom Selleck or Burt Reynolds? Because this is Burt Reynolds.
Well, this is me.
Well, no, but it's in the style of Burt Reynolds.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm calling this secret. My secret wrestling move is called the Burt. It's where I lay out like this and with an ooh in my mouth like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm like ooh, and I'm like Burt Reynolds on like flying through the air. So see, like this is where the ring would be.
So why is Tom Selleck's face here and not like down here?
Because he's standing up. If you let me finish the drawing, Danny. Because he could be like standing up like this, so I gotta get his eyes in. Because we're really. Because he's getting his ass kicked, you know? No nose. And we'll just do a nose there like that. And then we're gonna kind of go. That's my Tom Selleck. You know what Tom Selleck needs to wear? Like one of those like necklaces. They're like Egyptian necklaces. Because like he's like some type of a like sexy god kind of thing, you know? He's Tom Selleck. He's gonna be like this. And she's like, oh. But he's got these big muscle things here. Like big aerial necklace. He's like, what's happening to me? What happened? And he's like, look how fit he is. He has like a six pack.
I don't think Tom Selleck has a six pack.
This Tom Selleck does, and he has this thing, and he goes down like this. Look, like this, and it's like. You know what that is right there. Oh, he has his legs. Going down.
It's supposed to be like a Speedo?
Well, that's a dong in the Speedo, if you get my drift.
There should be more bush.
Okay, that's some bush. Got some bush. There?
Yeah.
You want some side bush?
Appropriate.
Yeah, side bush. And we'll give him some meat bush. And he's like this, and he's just like, oh, he's on his tippy toes. He's getting his ass beat. What's happening? Oh, are they still doing movies? Are they still selling stuff?
So is this even a gay movie? Because like I feel like it's a vacuum company.
Oh, you don't think it's gay at all?
I don't know. Is it about a vacuum company?
I mean, maybe they were like, oh, Danny is, Haley's watching. Say hello, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Hi, Haley. So you don't think this isn't, oh, man.
What?
I'm sorry, I thought it was going to be a gay movie.
It's okay.
It's called Super Sucker. I mean, it kind of seemed like it was going to be fitting, you know? And then we're going to draw the thing here.
I think that's why the kid was vacuuming the sidewalk in the beginning. Because he grew up to own this vacuum company.
It's not gay at all, Danny. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be gay. So I'm putting down the ring parts here, like the ring for our wrestling ring that we were going to kick Tom Selleck's ass in. So we're going to go here like that. There's our ring. Right, what, you don't seem to approve of my ring? Is that what the deal is?
I just don't know why his arm is so long.
Because it has artistic freedom, Danny. That's my
That's like an ET arm.
But yeah, I understand. That's how I draw my arms. It's just the way I've always done it. Why you gotta complain about it and like just not have a good time and you just
I'm having a great time.
Okay, well then.
Is that a phone home finger?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, now you brought up ET. Yeah, kind of. All right, so he's like, because he's phoning home because he's getting his ass beat.
He's phone homo.
Yeah, there you go. And then he's like this. When I say ass beat, I mean like, you know what I mean. And I got my big fingers up here. I don't need the phone home, but I got my arm. And so like I got this mouth and going, woo! Alright, and then he's going here, and then we gotta draw the bottom of the ring. So
Are there going to be audience members?
Maybe we can do that. We got this bottom of the ring here. And we just could kind of like, just do for audience members, we can just do, oh, pay attention to your viewers. Oh, sorry, Haley, hi. Bobby Sporat is watching too. Michelle Maximus. Sport, whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying. Sprout. Sorry, Bobby. I'm paying attention to the viewers.
It's like Borat.
Yeah, it's like Borat. That's a good name. So you don't think this is a gay movie at all?
No.
So why is it called Super Sucker, though? I mean, that seems like a really gay title.
It's about a vacuum company.
But do you think that's just a company that the company's title is Super Sucker, or do you think that like maybe someone's like secretly like having sex in the background, like gay sex? It does look like Tobey Maguire.
But like an older Tobey Maguire.
Like an older like I gotta crack my back on the Statue of Liberty Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man. Here's some we're paying attention to the viewers and they're not saying anything now. What the heck? So we got this going on here. We got this other lady here, and she's like gonna be like, she's got like a nice butt frame on her, like this. Big old butt. But guess what?
There's not a robot watching them?
Wow. Look, hey. Penis. So, she's going to be delivering cocktails on a tray with her giant hand. You said you wanted an audience watching the wrestling match, So here we go. We have an audience watching the wrestling match. It's got a nice beard. And then we got the wrestling ring kind of goes across here. Stops them. Make sure nobody get hurt. You don't want anybody to get hurt. We also only have like an hour, so we can't really draw too many things.
You can.
This is what she does every time someone walks by.
It's fine.
Girls and the gays unite. Julie's watching too. Happy Pride, everybody. Danny, Julie. Dora, come on, buddy. So I'm gonna start doing the outlining. This is part of the thing.
You want me to outline something?
Mark's watching as well. You want to outline? Yeah. You get a black marker. You can outline and use a thin tip. That's what she said. You can outline Burt Reynolds. There should be a black marker in there somewhere.
I'm not okay. Oh, right here on top. On top, get it?
Yeah. I just can't believe this movie's not about anything gay. It's just about vacuum sales. And you could make it gayer. And he looks kind of gay, right?
Gay from like 1980.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was an 80s movie, so I thought it was like going to be like a gay vacuum 80s movie. Do they still sell vacuums door to door?
No. Well, I don't know. I feel like in Clearfield they would.
Well, I mean, no, they wouldn't. First of all, screw you. You're from Derry. It's not like you're much better. I don't think they did. I think they did after a certain point in time quit selling vacuums door to door in Clearfield. But do you think there's still like a guy out there like holding on, like going around being like, "Why don't you buy my vacuum? And then I'll have gay sex with you," because I honestly thought that's what this movie was about.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do they do anything door to door anymore? Like any sales? I like how you started flying in the bush.
I did wisps.
I can see.
To try to make it more hair-like.
Yeah. I can see. It's a good job.
Is it all black?
What? His pubes?
No, like everything is black.
No, I'm gonna color it. You can color yours if you want to. Like you can just like color it.
I outline all of this?
I typically outline it. Yeah, just because it's just the way I draw. You don't have to draw that way if you don't want to. It's really up to you. It's the nice thing about drawing is that everybody kind of does their own thing, It's like the Bob Ross. Who's watching? Mark's watching. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride, Mark says. No, he didn't say that, actually. Haley said that. I misread that. So Danny's outline and Burt Reynolds-ish kind of looking guy. I see. The thing is, do you notice how large Burt Reynolds' package is compared to my package?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I'm not Burt Reynolds. But I'm doing my... Well, I thought it was Tom Selleck. Wait, it's Tom Selleck or Burt Reynolds? Which one is it?
I feel like you're showing Burt Reynolds.
I'm gonna. That's my secret. But I told you that's my secret wrestling move. Is my Burt Reynolds. That's where I kind of lay down.
Who's
on
Tom Skerritt?
Tom Skerritt is the.
Maybe that's who this is.
He's the captain from Top Gun.
Did you ever see that video, Shoes? Oh my God, Shoes.
No. Is it Tom Skerritt?
There's a picture of him in it.
But yeah, so Julie is giving us a heart. That's nice, Julie. Thank you very much, Julie. But yeah, Tom Skerritt is the guy from Top Gun. He's the like the captain. It's like always yelling at Tom Selleck or not Tom Selleck, Tom Cruise. But I think I'm right. About that.
Those are some odd feet.
Well, not everything has to be perfect.
I was getting to it.
I know. I'm just helping, Danny. It's just like this is just me. This is how I just move along. I'm letting you just concentrate on your figure. I'm just kind of getting the background for you, So I think Christopher Robin built a pretty great set.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. That he's doing a movie right now. Up in Connecticut. What are you doing for Gay Pride Month?
Well, I already did the parade.
Okay.
For Pittsburgh. There's a parade in State College this weekend.
Okay.
And then Columbus the next weekend.
How's the Columbus Gay Pride Parade?
It's actually the capital. Well, it is the capital of the state. However,
yeah.
I believe it is they claim to be the biggest pride of the Midwest. I don't really consider Ohio Midwest, but I guess if you live there, you consider it Midwest.
Yeah, I had what's actually, it is pretty much Midwest, it's out there.
I'm not going to deny them.
I had anybody really who's keeping track. Is there a coalition of gay individuals that are keeping track of that?
I would have to look at the newsletter.
Okay, because I know that they probably do cover it in the newsletter, right? Is that the monthly?
Weekly.
Where's the gayest place this week? Just who's going to Columbus? The gayest place this week.
No, that's next week.
I know, but I'm just saying. You know where I'm going with this. I'm saying that Columbus is a gay place. So I'm gonna give myself some hair. I'm already to coloring, Danny. That's the thing. That's where I'm just saying it's
Why are you rushing the process?
I'm not rushing the process, Danny. I'm just saying we're watching a movie called Super Slugger and hasn't been a single dick getting sucked in this whole damn movie. I think I really picked the wrong movie. It's about vacuum cleaning. I don't understand if it was a subconscious Freudian thing that I need to vacuum my apartment, so therefore I picked a movie that's about vacuuming, or if this is more about maybe I picked the wrong movie. Maybe there's no gay superhero movies. Are there gay superhero movies?
Forget your apartment, you need to vacuum in here.
I was actually thinking about that earlier today, whenever I was setting up stuff. But you know what? I just finished that mural on Shop and Save.
Oh, is it done?
Yeah, it's done. And I'm been taking a couple of days to just relax, sort of.
We're relaxing right now.
I am relaxing. This is relaxing for me.
You're gonna have to do those eyes because I don't even know where to start.
Okay, that's fine.
What is this line for?
It's the edge of the ring. You wouldn't let me finish it. You got all snappy and told me you could do it. And I was like, okay, cool. You're doing it now. That's a nice six-pack you're drawing there. What are you gonna do with the African necklace thing? I don't know. Or Indian necklace? I don't know. Egyptian necklace. The necklace. Is there a flesh color over there? In those markers? Can you hand me some of those markers? A box of those markers?
Yeah, flesh color.
No. It's not flesh color.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Not the color flesh I would need. Flesh. Not my flesh color. Let's put it that way.
Oh wait, I think I see a flesh color.
Where?
In this box.
Yeah, there might be, yeah. It's always... Yeah, that is a good flesh color. I'll get some yellow with it. And then, see, the nice thing about these markers is you can mix them. No one's talking to us. I mean, I don't know why no one's talking to us. So they say they wanted us to pay attention. We started paying attention, and then they just left. Story of my life. Maybe continue to draw. What colors do you need?
Am I coloring him in?
Do you want to color him in? I'm not rushing your process there, Chief. You're the one who got all puffy about that.
I feel like we need some chest hairs.
His chest hairs, yeah, he does need some chest hairs, you're right. Every man needs some chest hairs. I think that's another good flesh color right there. Oh yeah, look at that, that's a nice flesh color. Alright, so I'm gonna put these up here, like that, so we can share them. How's that sound? So I'm gonna kind of do this flesh color here.
So we can share them.
Yeah, we can share them, because that's an important part of friendship. Remember, we learned a lesson about friendship today. And being supportive, and maybe picking better movies that aren't about vacuum sales.
Well, if But I'm a Cheerleader would have been available.
I know, and if capitalism... See, that's the thing with these markers, is they run out of juice really quick. And that's the problem. Are you gonna color your guy in?
I need a flesh color.
There's some flesh colors in there. There should be flesh.
Oh.
You can mix them too. It's a nice thing. You can kind of just. And you know what? He could be covered in like paint too. He could be like blue, like a monster. You know, like a blue pop monster, top bottom bone monster.
He's not gonna be blue.
It's not gonna be blue. You don't want him blue.
His Speedo could be blue.
Well, that's thinking outside the box, Danny. That's where you go. And see, this is the important part about this move. It's called the Burt Reynolds, and I have to do it while reclined, with like just a little bit of style and pizzazz behind it.
You know, I was in a fraternity in college.
I know.
And not the same chapter, obviously, but Burt Reynolds was in the same fraternity.
What?
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds was in the same fraternity as you were in college.
Not at the same college, but
What college did you go to? Burt Reynolds go to college?
well, to be in a fraternity, I feel like you have to. So.
Well, he's old. Maybe they just let him in. Maybe they're just like, hey, I'm actually going to be painted pink because I'm kind of annoyed the fact that I don't have enough flesh color.
You want some of my flesh?
No.
You can mix them.
I know.
Artistic freedom.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to do that. Thank you very much for using my own words against me, Danny. That's nice of you. Yeah. So is this like, kind of slapsticky? He's really bad at selling vacuum cleaners. See, look, Danny, he's really bad at selling vacuum cleaners, and the vacuum cleaner is called the Super Sucker. So that's where the sucker comes in. And guess what?
Should I add a little bit to his arm here?
Do you want to add a little bit to? What do you mean add a little bit to his arm here?
Like,
I think I just had it go behind I was thinking it was going behind the belt buckle there.
What belt buckle?
Like this thing. Like this pole was going up a little bit higher. But you can add more to his arm if you want, yeah. Artistic freedom, Danny. So I got this pink looking man. And then we're gonna do some of this deco pink over top of them too. Which is like a really, really good color pink. Maybe I'm not even like just pink. Maybe I'm just really sunburned. that's my other move. Part of my other move is that I just get sunburned right before every match, so no one wants to touch me because they're just like, oh god, oh no, look at him, he's terrible, he's so sunburned. You get the joke, Danny?
I get sunburned all the time. So.
I know, but that's my joke. That's my bit, that I'm a sunburned victim in my wrestling gag, and that way people won't want to be like, don't want to be all hanging out with me because I have this really bad sunburn. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying about how bad sunburns are? And how people will, like,
I
when
mean,
they're with
they
sunburns,
get
you
bad,
don't-
but I've never had a sunburn so bad that someone's like, I don't want to hang out with that person.
You've never had
Is
a
that why
vomit?
people cancel on me?
Yes, it'll tell you. I'm sure there's been many times somebody's like been like, let's go to the beach. Somebody called Danny, then like, oh, he's gonna get a sunburn. You don't want to hang out with Danny after he gets that sunburn because he turns into the devil.
That's just because I have red hair. Well, had red hair.
You had red hair, yeah. Do you think that your fraternity made you bald? Because Burt Reynolds was bald too.
Burt Reynolds was not bald.
That was a wig. It's totally a wig.
No,
he was
it
bald.
was
Yes,
not.
he was. Yeah, he was bald. The two. Yeah, it's a wig. Burt Reynolds is totally bald. Look at it. Google. So we're drawing color in here, just doing our thing.
I don't feel like I.
What?
Oh. I know what to do.
Huh?
I know what to do.
What do you mean you know what you're doing?
Well, I didn't want to color all of this in because I wanted to add some texture. But if I use a different brown,
It will add texture to it. If you put a little different, like a darker brown or a lighter brown, it's going to add a little bit of color to it.
yeah.
I really like these markers. That's one of the reasons why I use these markers a lot.
Is that why I'm not allowed to use it?
No, those are the same markers, Danny. See why so many people call you diva? Like a diva? Because that was like a total diva move. Now you're just throwing markers around? What color is that?
94.
Is it red?
No, it's brown.
I don't. What color should my underwear be?
Probably white, like they are right now.
I'm actually wearing purple underwear that will have a cell phone pocket.
You're not wearing pants. I can see your underwear.
Why no? No, these are pants.
That's true.
It's not.
Play along.
I'm not gonna play along with the fact that you're gonna try to insist that I'm naked. Because then you're gonna eventually say like, don't go on this podcast. Dagger doesn't have pants on when he's talking to
No,
you.
you just did it for Pride Month.
I am wearing my like new sexy underwear that are like they have a cell phone pocket to them. They're pretty neat.
Underwear with a cell phone?
Yeah, I don't know why. From Target.
This
They
is
keep-
a horror game.
They keep the boys in place whenever you're climbing up and down ladders. I learned.
The cell phone pocket?
The underwear with the cell phone pocket. I don't never put my balls in the cell phone pocket to see if it would work. It would actually just not a bad idea. But yeah, I'm actually giving myself a little bit bigger of a dong because you know what? It's my drawing.
Artistic freedom.
Artistic freedom. So,
I like this. Look, this isn't looking good.
do you like this?
Good hair.
Good. See, I'm telling you, stuff's really fun to do. See? No one ever gives this stuff a chance to just draw. Everybody's always like, oh, you can't draw.
Well, I can't. I would have never been able to make this outline. I can color just fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, but that's all that, you know, I mean, the outline is the outline, whatever. I think this transsexual is going to be have yellow hair down here.
They're not transsexuals.
What are they now?
Just
What are-
transgender.
What ones is she's like in process of getting the middle?
Still transgender. It doesn't matter.
Well, she's still got the penis. Well, she would be a person in dressed in drag. What is that different?
Well, that's a drag queen. That's different than transgender. Drag queens don't want to be females. Transgender people do, or males. Either way.
Wait, why? Okay, but are there? But what's the percentage of drag queens that end up being like transgender in the long run?
I don't know. I never saw that there was a study done.
Well, there should be a study done for sure. I think at some point. Do you think we could get the bank to fund that?
No.
Could you imagine going to work and being like, "Hey guys, I got a really good idea for a project for the bank. What's fun to see?" So I have this ongoing theory. Have I told you about my theory about finding pornography in the woods leads to whether or not you're homosexual or not?
No.
When you were a kid, like in like in
Could they see our face for that comment?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. This looks like we're on the drum.
Oh no, they couldn't see our face for that. Yeah, sorry. That would have been a good bit. So actually, I can go like this. Whoops, wrong button. I can go like this. Now they can like see us. So did you ever find pornography in the woods when you were a kid? Like a Playboy or a Penthouse?
No, I just found them under my dad's bed.
I don't know. That's an oddity on the thing that I don't know if I don't know about that one. I never thought about that part of it. So I'm gonna do these rings, the posts for the rings, like this really good color green. I like green a lot. Haley wants us to talk about Helen Keller.
Well, Haley already had her chance to be on the show.
She was on the show, and I do think she talked about Helen Keller. She has a real problem with Helen Keller. I mean, it's almost, just obsessive. You know? I think if Helen Keller was still alive and Haley was around and Helen Keller was still doing the atrocities that she supposedly did, that Haley believes she did, Haley would probably be on like a Helen Keller like hunt. She'd hunt her down. I actually like the way you're doing that necklace, Danny. I like the way you're doing that necklace. Your drawing's a lot more detailed than mine. I'm gonna have to step it up here.
Artistic freedom.
I'm just saying. I'm saying I can't have you showing me up. There's the dog barking. So sometimes people just like to stop and talk to me through the window, and they just yell and ask me what I do in here. It's always gets strange.
You should give them tours.
I'm okay. It's not that I don't like people. It's just I don't want people.
I feel like that is giving more bib than necklace.
But okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, whatever.
But I mean, it's not like a bad thing. I'm gonna do some like here. I'm just gonna put some detail in my drawing here, Cause I gotta get some.
Oh, you needed belly hairs.
Yeah.
Tom Selleck has all.
What are you gonna do with the eyes? Are you doing the eyes, or am I doing the eyes?
I don't know if I can. I don't even think those look like eyes.
Okay, I'll do the eyes real quick. Just like detailed dots. Just here and there. Something really big. Just a nice big man bush, Like a definitely bigger man bush than Tom Selleck.
This is definitely like this is an 80s fight.
Mm-hmm. We could just do some like little red in there to make it look like he's been clobbered. So that's what we're doing there.
Not just Speedo.
Huh? Yeah, a different red than his Speedo, of course. And we're gonna do a little like just doing like a little detail here everywhere, 'Cause, I mean, that's how the true sign of manliness is hairy. And we kind of go, and then we're just going to do some like, like there's like ants and signs, and like a number sign, and like this thing, and like a lightning bolt. This is showing that he's been you get knocked out, and like a bird too, right?
Why would a bird be there?
Because like he's been knocked out, like in cartoons they'd have birds.
Yeah, and stars.
Yeah, and stars.
TKO.
Yeah, definitely a TKO. I would do a little down there. Just kind of do the ears. Everything else is really nice. What else do you want to happen? What color do you want the background to be?
The background?
No, we can do the background.
That's a big background.
Well, that's, I mean, okay. Oh, okay. Do you want anything else happening in the audience or anything else happening anywhere?
If we're gonna do a background, it should be like, can you do like a stadium seating?
Yeah, I can do that. So like just
Like very not detail oriented. But
yeah, because like kind of like so like we're gonna kind of just go up like this. Just kind of.
messed up.
This doesn't look like stadium seating at all.
Well, once you start adding like the little.
I'm just gonna like kind of do like that, kind of give it like a little bit of background.
Right, not like so you can actually visualize the people.
Yeah, I just kind of just give it like a.
I'm talking like WrestleMania, like
Yeah.
Nintendo style.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So just kind of like scribbles back here, basically. Do an occasional like little circles, Or you get dots and just do like a bunch of different colors of hair.
That's too detailed.
Okay.
I don't think you got to see that in like Nintendo games.
And we'll have like, we could have like Mean Gene Ochre. So like there could be like a table. What's going on in the movie that's not about cocksucking, but is actually about vacuuming.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
And that's not Tobey Maguire though.
It's not.
It's a shame.
It really looks like that.
And he's a good actor too. I'm sure this would be really good if he was in it. And we'll give it like a talking head guy here. You know, Tobey Maguire is a good movie actor.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything helping this movie. I don't think Tobey Maguire would help.
You're saying that you don't think Tobey Maguire could save this movie?
No.
Well, that's not very, very promising. This is our talking heads that are really good at commentary.
Oh, I thought it was a DJ.
Okay, it's a DJ because it's gay, so it's DJ. So that's like a little tour table here. It's two DJs, like this. He's like this. And guess what, Danny? One microphone.
They have to share?
Yeah, I have to share this because it's really the budget for the show. Is they got these two DJs. They're just kind of like hanging out here, providing the music for the wrestling match. This is kind of the fun part of the thing too. Is this is where we do our Mad Lib, where we make up the story that goes on behind what's actually going on in the drawing.
How come this person doesn't have a body?
Well, now they do, Danny. And we're gonna give him a green shirt. I'm gonna do a little person over here too. Do like that. We're gonna go, and he's of course wearing a tank top. Because he was like excited, he has like a mohawk. See what I'm saying? How excited he is? He's like, oh, wait. Mohawk. He's got.
I feel like there should be someone with like a camera.
Okay.
Like a big flash.
Okay, we can do that. Alright, and then there's that, and then there's just going to be, so you're saying like someone with a camera. So we're going to do like
one of those old timey cameras.
Yeah,
with the ball.
yeah. So we're just going to do a bit. Well, we have to give him a hat. He has like one of those hats, like one of those like derby hats kind of thing. And he's going to have like the camera here. And he's going to be like this here, and like this. And then the box over here. Here. He's got his hand up here like this. And it's just like Nicole's watching.
Who?
Nicole.
Nicole who?
Wiggly or whatever it is.
Nicola.
Nicola. Oh, I'm sorry. And it's not like a ooh-ah. It is a big giant.
That's a lot of flash.
Well, I mean, it's an old timey camera, Danny. You know, they're old timey. It's part of the pink press, which is different than the other press. They tell you the truth. Blue hair and a pink camera. All right. So we put away some markers, and we're now done with our drawing.
Oh, are we?
I thought we were. Are we not?
I guess so.
I mean, do you want to be done? You want what else do you want out of the drawing, Danny?
I guess we can be done.
What else do you want to add? Do you want to put here? We can do. I got an idea. We can do Sunbird Man. I'll do like letters up here. So it'll be a sign. It'll be Sunbird Man. This is Burt Reynolds, right?
No, you're Burt Reynolds. That's Tom
No,
Selleck.
I'm Sunburn Man.
But you're in the style of
Oh, okay, yeah, Sunburn Man in the style.
a Burt Reynolds. You said this was Tom Selleck.
I thought you wanted Son Selleck. R-E-N. How do you spell Reynolds? R-E-N-Y-O-L-D-S.
O-L-D-S.
Yeah, okay. And this is Tom Selleck.
What's that, BB?
That's spelled Tom Selleck. That's Tom Selleck. That is my our cooling system. That's working. It's out of water. It means it's out of water, which means it's not going to be cool anymore.
It's always cool.
Well, it's not like it's not. I'm not talking like cool like in regards to like it knows about jazz. I'm talking like cool as in like it produces a temperature lower than the current ambient temperature, which would result in the other part of the temperatures changing. This shirt's nice. I hit the wrong buttons
All the time.
Yeah, yeah. So, what do you want to talk about with our drawing? What's our sketch? We can see this is the point where we're done with the drawing. I don't really think there needs to be anything else put in the drawing unless you want to color everything.
No, I don't want to color everything.
We could color the mat and the ropes.
No.
You don't want to give the DJ some pizzazz?
Maybe they could have some music notes so people know they're DJs.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea, Danny. Put some music notes. So we just want to do like this like little, right?
Yeah, and then you know it's a party. Party, party, party.
Is that the universal symbol for a party, that there's musical notes around?
I don't know.
In like a cartoon, if that's how like the peanuts represent things. Like, what do the peanuts do if there's like a party? I should also have some like
They dance around with their arms down to their sides.
like goth
They
kids.
just move their feet.
Do you think it's just because the peanuts kids are like really depressed, or do you think they're like just goth?
I think low budget animation back then.
Well, true.
They didn't have to move their arms.
True. You want another character? You want anything else down here?
I'm good.
Okay. I want you to think that I'm not fully giving you your time here on the podcast. Sometimes the drawings come along quicker than other times.
Is that a gay joke?
Yeah, it was. It was actually a decent gay joke. I didn't unintended gay joke for sure, but it was a decent gay joke. Wait. Guess what they're gonna sell the vacuum for?
What?
It just said you can sell the vacuum for sexual purposes, i.e., super sucker blowjobs with the vacuum cleaner.
Well, why does it have a drapery attachment?
For privacy.
I don't know.
Definitely not. It's
Old Tobey Maguire is signing up. He's gonna go buy it right now.
Old Tobey Maguire. I don't think it's old
Are
Tobey
we
Maguire.
allowed to say Tobey Maguire on the podcast?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think
we had to put tape
well,
on our things.
because Facebook will notice things like that, but they won't. They're not going to tell us we can't say Tobey Maguire. Like, we're not talking negatively about Tobey Maguire. We're not slandering Tobey
No,
Maguire.
we praised him.
Yeah, we're not saying like Tobey Maguire likes to kill babies or anything like that.
You
Like,
just said that.
well, I mean, I'm hypothetically speaking. We're not saying that Tobey Maguire likes to kill babies in a serious manner.
Someone's gonna take that little clip, and that someone's gonna be me.
It's just gonna you're gonna send
It's
it.
gonna say,
It's gonna send it to Tobey Maguire. You're gonna be like, Reverend Dasher Rocket
Rocket.
hates Tobey Maguire.
and he said and that you kill babies.
Yes, and Tobey Maguire's gonna be like, who? Oh, that guy. Why do they have curlers in their hair? So like,
Then Tobey Maguire's gonna have to come on this podcast
yeah, defend
and
himself.
defend himself.
And then, but we're gonna have to get some babies, and like implements to possibly kill babies. Sit it around Tobey Maguire, make him think he's not being filmed. Bing bang boom. Tobey Maguire kills a baby. Look. See, it's now about oral sex. So I wasn't wrong in saying this movie was kind of gay. If gay means
There's
vacuum.
nothing gay about oral sex.
With a vacuum cleaner and Jeff Daniels.
No, these could be 100% straight men just lonely. Vacuuming themselves with
With a vacuum cleaner in front of a woman. It's so. Are they saying?
Is this a song, Spank Monkey?
I don't know. Maybe it's the sound. Oh. So you use the machine, the vacuum cleaner, because it sucks so much. You use it to give yourself an orgasm. The moral of the story is: don't have sex with your vacuum cleaner. And mustaches look weird in the 80s.
I'm trying to grow a mustache.
I see that. Are you going to have a mustache like him?
No, probably not like that.
Wait. Oh, here they come. He's going to like sell them to a prostitute.
Johnson City, Tennessee, huh?
Yep. So I feel.
So do you hire the prostitute then to use the vacuum cleaner on you?
I feel there's a song.
I know,
Like
that's why I
definitely,
asked.
yeah. We should 100% check into this song. Do you think it's like on YouTube?
I would imagine.
Huh, it's like a priest section. So it's confession. She's talking about the fact that she's having sex with a vacuum cleaner. I thought this was going to be gayer. I'm going to sign the drawing.
Sign what?
You have to sign it too.
Do I have to sign like just like sign my name or just like my initial?
You can do whatever you want.
Do I sign it over here?
Yeah.
How's that?
That's perfect.
Do I put 2024?
You can. I mean, it's not going to change. I mean, unless you want to come back in 2025 and sign it. Like, finish signing it. That'd actually be kind of funny if you like came back, we did you back on 2025, and then you came back and signed it. So I'm going to hang this on the wall here.
Okay.
At some point in time, and then eventually, hopefully, if all goes well, we're going to have a show with all of the artwork from the different episodes of hanging with the Reverend Dasher Rocket, or making friends with the Reverend Dasher Rocket. I feel this episode was a lot more low-key. It should have been. We should have had more streamers. I was going to gay up.
You were going to gay it up, and
I did. I did say that I was going to gay it up, and then you know what happened was I overslept. So I figured that was kind of gay. I did a lot of stuff with my plants before you came. Is that gaying it up?
well, if you're a plant gay,
Are there different kinds of gays?
there's so many different kinds of gays.
But are you
you
like-
got twinks, you got bears, you got plant gays, you got
What is a plant gay?
a gay that has a lot of plants.
But is he like gay for plants, or is he just like is it just like the plants are part of what it is?
No, there's
Like an identifying factor.
you're just entire living spaces filled with plants.
I'm a plant straight.
It could be a plant street.
I'm alright with that. So wait. So they're now selling the vacuums, and there's now a rivalry because I feel this guy here is that a Jeff Koons in the background? That's legitimately a Jeff Koons sculpture in the background.
I don't know who Jeff Koons is.
He was a painter. He was a sculptor, I guess, from the 80s. He did like just dumb stuff, like like vacuum cleaner sculptures and stuff.
He sculpted vacuum cleaners?
No, he just bought a vacuum cleaner, put it in a gallery. That was art. He then later did.
I guess that's artistic freedom.
Yeah, that is artistic freedom. I can see my belly. This shirt. It's something. Yeah, I know. I definitely feel like if I ever wanted to go to like a rave, I would wear this shirt. I might be at the wrong kind of rave though. If I'm wearing this shirt at a rave. I'm gonna go now. I think we should go.
We can go.
Yeah.
More
Alright.
on that.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the podcast, Making Friends with the Rim Dash Rocket. Danny's been here. We gonna do anything? Do you have anything to do? Like, if you want to promote anything, you're gonna do the parade.
No, I have nothing to promote. Just being a supportive friend.
Thank you. Just like you should be for your gay friends, and you should out them as quickly as possible. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Really, don't watch the movie Super Sucker. It's not what you think it is. All right, goodbye. All right.